Merry Christmas to those of you that celebrate Christmas. Today is December 25th and the sun is actually shining for the first time in like 2 weeks. I swear every time I've tried to film in the last several weeks it has been cloudy and sad outside and the lighting's been off, so this is really exciting for me. Today I'm going to be sharing my Finish 7 by Spring, and I believe this tag was started by Thrifty Beauty. I saw Meg from Meg's Makeup 8 mention that she's doing the Finish 7 by Spring and Finish 5 by Cinco de Mayo, and I thought that was a really good idea. I was planning on doing a Project Pan, but I thought it would be a good idea to do this instead because it kind of puts a time limit on it. I had a Project Pan this past year that went from like March until November. It went on forever, so I figured this helps put some time restraints on it and helps me choose items that are reasonable to use up in that amount of time. My last Finish 6 by Christmas wasn't totally successful. I made good progress in a lot of my products, and some of them you will see reappearing in this one and my Finish 5 by Cinco de Mayo. But some of them are new and some of them have changed a little bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and share with you the things that I'm going to try to finish up by spring. So the first thing that I'm going to work on finishing up are some samples that I have of the Urban Decay Primer Potion. And I have had these samples since last December because I think I got these with my Naked 3 palette. So I have the Eden Primer Potion sample that I'm working through right now, which is probably a little over half done. And then I have the Sin Eyeshadow Primer Potion, which I actually have a full size of too. And then I have the Anti-Aging Primer Potion. So I already finished off one. These came in a set of 4. I finished off one already. I'm working on Eden already. But I want to use these up since they're about a year old at this point, and they're kind of big, bulky samples, so might as well get them done and out of my collection. And the Urban Decay Primer Potion isn't my favorite anymore. This is the first primer potion I used, and I liked it then. But I realized that it's just a little bit too thick for me now, and there's other ones I like way better. Alright, next up I have a makeup setting spray. This is the Urban Decay De-Slick makeup setting spray. And I can't see through the packaging, but I'm thinking I'm right about here, so I have about 1/4 of this bottle left. I mentioned this a while back in my products that I regret buying video. I bought this one because I have kind of oily skin and I thought this might be helpful, but I realized it just makes my skin look dry. I don't feel like it helps as much as the All-Nighter. I want to finish this up before I go back to my All-Nighter setting spray, especially because I have my wedding coming up in July and I want to have that one because I think that one just does a better job than the De-Slick one does. I have several foundation / concealer type products. So the first one that I have is the Tarte BB Tinted Treatment 12-Hour Primer, and this one actually expires in April, so it's a good time to use it up. I'm most of the way done with it. I think I only have a little bit left of this one, so this one I definitely want to finish before it expires, and this one is just a little bit too light for me. I tried a sample in light and that actually matched my skin okay. When I went to go buy it, all I could find was the Fair, so I bought the Fair instead, but it's way too light for me. So this I just want to finish up. I like it, but I need it in light instead of Fair. Then I also have a foundation. This is the Estee Lauder Doublewear Stay in Place Makeup. I made a line because I was trying to see where I was, and I'm probably, I don't know if you guys can see, I'm probably about down to here, so I don't have a ton left of this, but I've had it for quite a while now, and it is a pricier foundation, so I want to get it finished up before it goes bad, and it is starting to smell just a little bit different, so I definitely want to finish it up soon. I don't think I'm going to repurchase this one. I've heard that they changed the formula of it, so I think I'm going to try something else, especially before my wedding. I just want to see if there are any different foundations that I think I would like better. I think I might try out the Makeup Forever HD foundation and see how that is. I don't know, just kind of change it up. So this one I will be finishing up. The last foundation-y type concealer product that I have is this, I don't know exactly what it is. I think it's like Signature A collection or something like that. My mom got it for me on HSN, and specifically I want to use up this bottom section. So I used to use this as a foundation basically, and then I just stopped using it, but it is getting older, so I'm going to make it my goal to use up this stuff around the edges and use it kind of like as a concealer and finish that up. There is stuff at the top too, but I don't think I'm going to use it. I think I'm just going to throw it away because it's looking kind of cracked and gross. So this is my goal, just to finish up this bottom section. I have just 2 things left that you will recognize from my Finish 6 by Christmas if you watched that. So the first thing that I have is this Urban Decay Lip Junkie Lip Gloss in Midnight Cowboy. This one I have about 1/4 of it left. This is just a tiny little sample, guys. So I was about halfway done my second update for my Finish 6 by Christmas, and then my finale that I did yesterday, I'm right about here. So if I use this consistently, it shouldn't take that long to use up, and then I have another mini sample size of a similar one that I should use up as well because they're older glosses in my collection and they should get done and go away. The last thing in my Finish 7 by Spring is this eyeliner, which is also in my Finish 6 by Christmas, and this is the NYX Slide On Glide On Eye Pencil in Jewel. It's pretty tiny at this point. It shouldn't take too long to finish up, probably another couple of weeks or so, and then at that point I'll replace it with another liner that I'll try to work on as much as I can before spring. But this one is nice. It's just getting really dry at this point. It works really well on the lower lash line, but not so well on the upper lash line. So I will probably not repurchase this color again, even though I really liked it on the lower lash line. But yeah, that should only take a couple of weeks, hopefully. That is it for what I'm going to be using up in my finished 7 by spring. So if I finish any of those products early, I will try to replace them with another product and see how far I can get. But I will plan on updating monthly, so I'll have one in January around this time, February, and then spring, when spring comes around. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're doing this project or you plan on doing the finished 5 by Cinco de Mayo, leave that in the comments below. I love to see these projects and I love to see the progress people make. It's always so encouraging to build that community and have each other to kind of give support and encouragement to on finishing up products that are in our collection that are older or things that we want to move out. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you in my next one. Bye.